Alright everyone, how y'all doing? So once again I'm on my way home from work reading meters. I'll get home and have about an hour and 45 minutes until I have to turn back around and go back to work again for my regular third shift. Shifts ahoy, you bunch of crazy mothers. Oh yeah, always good to get your meter route done. I think I left my shades in the truck. I need them right now. That sun's in my eyes. There we go. Yeah, so been one hell of a day. Been one hell of a day the last couple days. Working third shift all the way through the night. Get off at 6. Go home, get a little sleep. Go back in, read meters for about a half a shift. Go home today. Today, gonna go back in home. Like I said, I have less than 2 hours. Go back to work all night again. Saturday, have to be there at 6 p.m. I'll work till 6 a.m. Do the same thing Sunday, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Then Monday, we'll be back on regular 8-hour shifts from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Oh, it's just wonderful and amazingly great. But I suppose that's why they pay me the big bucks, and I'm one of the top peasants. I'm one of the top peasants, you sons of bitches. Don't you even fuck with me. That's right. Yeah, so I see John mentioned West Lafayette there. He didn't tell you what I was doing, did he? Well, I was looking at getting another job. West Lafayette, I don't know. Yeah. Well, it's actually West Lafayette. It's French. Ah, isn't that wonderful? Well, that's just another plus. Working for a French bunch of people all. But the problem is it's a small town, and one of those ones that can't afford to pay you very much. And, they're having trouble finding a way to justify paying me what anything near what I make now. And although Caldwell's not a huge town, the plant is a sizable plant. We put about 1 million gallons a day out, and we service the whole county. Now it's a backwoods old county with just a few small towns scattered sparsely around, and people just kind of peppered over the landscape. But you know, it's enough revenue. We have 5 satellite plants, which aren't really water plants. What they are, there's 5 places where we have a big ass water meter, and our water goes out that meter and into a different system that'll have a different name. There's Clear Water, there's Pure Water, there's Noble County Water Authority, Noble County Water, and what's that other one? We call it 285, but I can't think of what it's called right off. But anyway, they just resell it. We sell it to them, and they resell it. So most of those places don't really have a plant. They have just an office. You know, they might have a place where they'll rechlorinate the water, and they will have their own lines and their own storage tanks, towers, whatever. But it's all the water that's made at the plant that I work at. So actually, when you look into it, we're being underpaid. Actually, being paid about half of what we ought to be being paid. But you know, at the same time, it is a little town, so it doesn't feel like we're getting ripped off that bad, I guess. Wow. And then, yeah. But this is West Lafayette. It is a truly little town with not that many residents, so they're not bringing in that much revenue. And they might bring in enough to be able to pay my wages, but to try to justify that, I guess they're having a problem. And then on top of that, I'd be working about 100 times harder, because being a small town, one of the things a lot of times your water operator will do is not only operate the water plant, he'll operate the wastewater plant, and he'll be the street department, and the cemetery department, and the park department, as well as a lot of times getting stuck out in the street pushing a broom. That's what you do, you know, with your easy time, you know. Excuse me. So, you know, it's no it's no walk in the park. It's a hard job, but the thing is, it's 8 hours a day, Monday through Friday, no weekends, no overtime, supposedly, if that's at all possible. And that kind of sounds sweet when you got a job like I do, where on the weekends you work 6 to 6, and on meter times you have to come in sometime during second shift, or you have to stay over after you've worked all night and work a half first shift for a couple of days. You know, if that doesn't make you freaking tired and worn out, I don't know what does. But you know, and I know some people, there's guys out there working 16 hours and shit. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how you work 12 hours every day. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you work 16 hours every day. I used to work at an airport some time ago, and we did 10-hour days. And man, that took a lot out of you, even though you weren't even working hard. It's like, just being in that place 10 hours every day just sucks, you know. It doesn't matter where. I mean, fucking airport, the one that I was at, it was exciting, a neat place to be, and that, but just that much time spent there every day is too much. So I don't know how people do that, but at the same time, you know, what they asked me to do at the water plant where I work at, it's a lot. You know, I'm putting a lot of hours in, expected to do a lot of stuff that, well, I don't want to seem like a whiner, but that really no one appreciates. Everyone thinks how water's free, comes out of the ground. Why they even bother charging for it? It's free. You know, they got no idea the fucking work that goes in piping it, plumbing it, keeping the pumps maintained, keeping the people from pooping in the fucking lakes, or dumping oil and gas into their water. You know, it's constant battle. You know, dumping trash, upkeep on everything is tremendous, and haven't even started talking about the treatment, the actual making sure the water is clean enough, safe enough to drink. A lot of people, like, especially older folks, that water's good, we drank that water right out of the well, wasn't no problem with it. Well, yeah, but, you know, I invite you to take a look at the mortality rates before we started treating water. It wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. I mean, most people died of basically shitting themselves to death, basically. Yeah, you would have diarrhea until you dehydrated. That was one of the big ones in this part of the country. And then there's all other kinds of waterborne diseases, and it's the treatment that keeps that from happening, you know. people bitch about chlorine, you know. Hell, you know, I don't like the idea either, but without that chlorine, you're gonna get diphtheria or something, you know. So, you know, it's the lesser of two evils. Anyway, enough of that bitching and hem-hauling. I've been in strange moods lately, haven't I? Well, it's alright, everything will be good. But I'd like to thank y'all for watching me ride my beautiful cruiser up and down the highway and talk to you about things that don't even matter. Now you can all switch my channel, go to Navy Thomas, watch Muzzle Mike, and you know, be happier with it, and don't forget to thumbs down and unsubscribe. I notice you people are doing a good job of that lately. So alright, we'll see you all next video. I know that's probably a disappointment too, but I do what I can do.